bitches, welcome back to my channel. It is currently 4:43 p.m. on April 8th, the day that the world was supposed to end because we had a total solar eclipse. I'm happy to see that you've been able to click on this video because you survived. The first thing that I want to talk about once again has to be Gypsy Rose. I know there's going to be people in the comment section saying, leave her alone. I'm still not going to do it. But it has been a very interesting 48 hours in the Gypsy Rose world because her ex-husband that held her down while she was in prison, he uploaded a TikTok when he was at his friends watching WrestleMania, and he let everyone know thank you so much for reaching out and thank you for all the kind words and all the support during this time, and that everybody would actually see how everything played out between him and Gypsy on the Lifetime show. Well, after he uploaded his video to TikTok, the next day we got the news that Gypsy Rose has actually filed for divorce. Do y'all think this is some kind of setup for their reality show? Because maybe the public interest really wasn't there. It's okay, great, she got out of prison, but do we really need a reality show about how she's going about life, especially when she's on every social media platform? She was doing constant interviews. She was doing so much press for that documentary.
Hey everybody, I just want to say thank y'all for the support and the nice messages I've been getting from people. I'm at a friend's watching WrestleMania right now. It's great. I'm enjoying it. You know, I've been a wrestling nerd for a long time, but I need to shave. But you know, I just want to thank everybody for the support. It's been great. I'm just living my life, guys. Y'all will see what really happened on Lifetime. We were filming a lot, so stay tuned for that. And I just want to thank everybody for the support. If you support me, follow me. I will post more stuff eventually. I'm just hanging in. I just want to say thank y'all to everybody, and you know, God bless.
As I've said before, majority of people out there did not believe that this marriage between Gypsy Rose and the man that was writing to her when she was in prison was gonna actually last. But I have to imagine that he's taking this a lot harder than Gypsy Rose, because this is his whole entire fantasy. You're gonna be pen pals with somebody in prison that is literally in there for murdering their mom. He must be into some freaky shit behind closed doors, you guys. I mean, she said that he was fire. Obviously not that fire girl. Gabby Hanna is once again smoking that good shit, and she's actually getting called out over on TikTok. She's not getting dragged. We're not gonna say that. She's not getting canceled, but she was getting called out in her comment section because she has a segment that she does over there called Consider This My Podcast. Well, one of the videos that she uploaded was Consider This, Gabby Hanna's podcast, A Child Called It. Now, if you're not familiar with A Child Called It, it was a book that came out I want to say in the 90s, I believe it was. It was a very popular book, but it was a very tragic story about real life events. I just went to Google real quick for everybody out there that's not familiar with the story. And the summary is, this book chronicles the unforgettable account of one of the most severe childhood cases in California history. It is the story of Dave Pelzer, who was brutally beaten and starved by his emotionally unstable alcoholic mother, a mother who played torturous, unpredictable games that left him nearly dead.
I have something to say. The dehumanization of celebrities and social media influencers has gone so far that Gen Alpha is now referring to internet culture people they don't like as it. They say, what is it doing? Oh my gosh, what is it saying? Why is it talking like that? Why is it moving like that? Literally referring to people as it. By the way, it's not a cool thing to be a mean girl just because the movie Mean Girls and you like Renee Rapp.
So after Gabby uploaded her video, the comment section was filled with people saying nothing but you should really think of a different name or a different title because this has clearly been done. And not even the fact that it's just been done. People were upset because it's literally the name of a book of a traumatic thing that happened to a child. What are you thinking? Because somebody commented below and they were like, Gabby, this has been a thing. And she commented back and she said, to whom? To Dave. To the little boy in the book. I'm gonna be completely honest though, just watching that clip of Gabby Hanna back, I do not know why she named that video A Child Called It, because it had nothing to do with the effing video. Since people were calling her out in her comment section, she actually went back and deleted the video, so it's gone. I still don't know why she named it that. So there's a guy over on TikTok that goes by Leo Skepi, and he has the internet in an uproar right now. He has all the girlies impressed. He uploaded a video where he came out in defense of fashion brands and basically told everybody that just because a brand does not make your size does not give you the right to come online to degrade that brand and basically cancel them because they're not being inclusive.
A brand not making your size in something does not give you grounds to talk shit and degrade the brand. Brands are allowed to want a certain look and image with their products. They are allowed to make things for the people they want to make them for. I've been seeing too many people talking shit recently, and it's pissing me off. People are allowed to have preferences, and brands are allowed to create an image with what they want and have a specific type of person wear what they have. Not everybody needs to be catered to by everything and everyone. And this is a lesson I had to learn when I was fat. I used to think clothes just weren't flattering. No, babe, the body wasn't flattering. But a lot of brands don't make my size in a lot of shit still. And if a piece of clothing is not flattering on you, it doesn't mean the item or product is not flattering or is not good. It's not made for you. I'm a size 16 shoe. A lot of brands don't make my size. Do I waste my time and lend my energy and focus to what I don't want and what I can't have and attacking brands for not making my size? No. Every single human being is very powerful. You have to be careful with where you put your attention and your focus. For you to stick your attention and your energy on what doesn't work for you, what is not made for you, and what brands don't want you to wear their shit, you're never gonna have mental space to think and look for and discover brands that are made for you. You can't keep focusing on what you don't want and find what you do want. Get your attention off of the shit that's not for you and the things you don't like. I'm never gonna find my size in shoes that I like if all I'm doing is sitting here crying how most brands only go to a 13. Fuck them. I'm gonna go buy the shoes that go to my size. But key point here, if my focus is nothing but stuck on the brands that don't make my size, I'm gonna feel nothing but frustrated, irritated, singled out, and pissed off. That's a waste of your energy. Being a human being is a very valuable experience and it's a very precious thing. Don't waste your time on the shit that's not for you. Don't let useless nonsense irritate you. I know social media has a big mental illness of its own with contributing to people lacking perspective of what really matters. Clothes not being in every single person's size is very, very minute and a very minuscule thing compared to what else is going on in the world. Maybe go the outside and go experience some real contrast and see what other people are really dealing with and living with, and you might be a little more appreciative of your situation and the fact that you can go find other shit that does fit you. Brands are allowed to do what they want. I'm not saying they're right or wrong for discriminating. They're gonna do it. You bitching about it is gonna do nothing but ruin your emotional state and your mental state. That's what I wanna protect you from. I gotta be a little harsh with you because I love you. But get your focus off the shit that ain't for you so you can find what is.
I'm gonna be completely honest because there were a lot of people that were like name dropping down in his comment section of who they thought that he was talking about. And the only conversation that I've really seen surrounding people and clothing and it just not fitting or being inclusive has to do with the fact that plus size people, mainly women, when they go into a store and they go to the plus size section, the selection is complete shit. But if you look at other sizes, they get like really cute outfits. So it's like, why can you not just take those outfits and make them in larger sizes and just keep the sizes going up?
The reason your plus size clothing isn't selling is because your clothes are ugly as y'all take the ugliest fabric known to man and make that shit a goddamn blouse. Nobody wants to wear that ugly ass shower curtain you call a shirt. And I'm being dead serious. Just because a girl got a little bit of meat on her don't mean she want to wear that shit either. And y'all do this on purpose so then y'all can use it as an excuse. Well, our plus size clothes don't really sell. I don't really know what the problem is. Yeah, because it's hideous, bitch. If I'm gonna keep it a stack. Radical idea, but if you made the same clothes that you made for straight sizes and plus sizes, I don't know, maybe that revenue would be a little bit stronger. Maybe somebody will be willing to purchase and put their motherfucking card down, but nobody wants to wear a fucking leopard print blouse at the fresh age of 21. I'm sorry. Don't nobody wanna have on zebra print and tropical island prints. And that's why you sustainable clothing bitches can kiss the crack of my black ass. And that's why I'll never in my life talk down on Fashion Nova, because when I was a big body Benz, please don't crash, they held me down. Y'all can say what y'all want about fast fashion, they hold the big girls down, but y'all skinny bitches don't give a because it don't concern you. You can walk into any store and get anything you want, and you don't give a. Let me just go down to my local Goodwill and try to find some vintage Chanel in a 3X. Do y'all hear yourselves? Truly, if you wear a size 2, don't say to me about sustainable clothing. No shade. All shade, actually.
I don't know exactly how I started getting videos of people talking about the fashion stuff over on TikTok, but literally last night as I was laying in bed scrolling, I came across a video of a lady that is actually beefing with JCPenney right now because she actually called them out. And she was basically saying like, we have been telling you for years that your selection is outdated. Your store looks like shit and there is really no selection for plus size people. JCPenney responded to her and they said that they are actually very proud of the diversity that they offer in their stores. When is the last time that you went into a JCPenney store? Because I think the last time that I went into one was probably like 4+ years ago. JCPenney started to go down in like 2001, 2002. One of those years, JCPenney really turned into a shithole. I remember back in the day, it was like the really nice place to go, especially during the holidays. They had like the really nice displays. They had the really pretty store. Girl, now it looks like a f***ing bargain bin.
And here we have it, the truth. JCPenney does not want plus sizes to sell. Here we are telling you that your stock is outdated, unorganized, and you're gonna come into my comment section and continue to stand firmly in your selections. To stand firmly in your happiness with your selections. Even though your customers, the people that are buying or not buying those selections, are telling you that they are not very happy with them. They're telling you that they would like to see more of their sizes in the store, but there's no room for them. But there's room for several sections and amounts of square footage for straight sizes, for appliances, but not for plus size clothing, which is what the majority of women in the US wear, and you don't have room for that? No, you don't want to have room for that. You don't want plus sizes to sell. You don't want plus size people in your store. You don't want plus size people to feel confident. You don't want that. And I don't want you in my comment section, furthermore, gaslighting me or anyone else sharing their very valid grievances with you, with Macy's, with other department stores, with other clothing brands that have tried to make us the problem for years when they themselves are the ones that are the problem. Plus size shoppers are not the problem. And we will not continue to be made the problem when we did not make the problem in the first place.
It's honestly a very shit take from Leo, but I do understand like partially what he is saying. There are some brands out there, like high fashion brands, that do not want to cater and honestly do not want people over a certain size wearing their clothing. Look at Chanel, Karl Lagerfeld. He was notorious for saying that people that were larger should not wear his clothes and literally calling them fat. But I do not agree that people should not put their time and energy into calling those brands out. Like, honestly, I want to know what Leo would say to people when it comes to makeup for people that are trying to get a larger shade range from some of their favorite brands. Like, are you going to tell all those people that they basically need to shut up and just move on and find a brand that actually supports them? It's honestly kind of ridiculous in the year of 2024 to think that people should not speak out against something they are passionate about, considering the power of social media right now and how if people band together, they can literally get shit done. I mean, look at the boycott that's going on with McDonald's. They literally lost billions upon billions of dollars. There are so many people chiming in on this shit take from Leo Skepi over on TikTok. Tess Holiday, who has had a bit of drama herself. I know that Petty Page has made several videos about her, but she has now entered the ring and given her take on the whole situation.
Ooh, I don't think this is gonna go the way you want it to, bestie. I've seen you at many of parties, and I've seen you talking to a couple plus size TikTok baddies. I also know that you have been or have previously hung out with Teffy, who I know just like a little bit outside of this app. And I just like, and I'm not sorry, Teffy, in advance. I'm not trying to like bring you into this, but I'm just like a little confused that you have associated yourself around, I know a lot of people that would hear this take and be like, no, boo, weird. So I just kind of think it's weird that you are inserting yourself into a conversation that has absolutely nothing to do with you, honey. And your fat is showing. It's showing, and it's weird. I think it's weird. I almost went up to you at the Savage Fenty party last year because I enjoyed your content and I was going to say hi. And something told me not to. The energy told me not to. And honestly, I'm really glad I listened to that energy because this is not cute. And normally I wouldn't make a video like this. I'm just sitting on my couch, watching Nailed It, editing some videos, just being a fat bitch. But I just think it's weird. I think that this take is just so weird. I'm baffled, honestly. I mean, what would you know about not fitting into clothes or having clothes that fit you? Is that something that you've struggled with or that you struggle with? No, I was like waiting for you to say something, but I don't think I'm gonna hear you say something about that because that's not something that you would know anything about. And as someone that has modeled and been on runways and worked for designers, I can tell you that they do want us in their clothes, the ones that have worked with us. And yeah, maybe not everybody in the world kisses our fat asses, but there are designers that work with us. So, yeah. I don't know what else to say because everything else is going to sound mean and I don't want to be like you. But ew.
So moving on from that, we have to talk about Mama Tot real quick because there is some more drama that she is yet again involved in. And the reason that I really even want to talk about this is because I actually covered it when this went down in 2023. Like, I think it was like beginning of 2023 when this drama took place. Does anyone remember the drama of Mama Tot, Deb the pet lady, and a guy named Brandon? Well, to give you guys a little bit of a refresher, there is a guy over on TikTok named Brandon. And when he was 6 years old, he got into a car accident and it left him pretty messed up for the rest of his life. Well, he was doing a battle with a lady named Deb the pet lady. Now, these battles, we have talked about them before, they honestly bring out the worst in people. Whenever money is involved and people are making it that quick from getting those gifts, it brings out the shit. Well, in 2023, Deb the pet lady and Brandon did a battle together. She started being like downright nasty to him and just like screaming, and he's just standing there like looking confused, like what the hell is even going on? So if you just need a little refresher or you have no idea who the hell I'm talking about, here's a clip from that live stream.
Do me! Wow! It's still a game! Don't you know people use us all the time for the wins? Let's go! Do it! I'm gonna drop out of this freaking game in 5 minutes. All right? Let's go! The trolls are going over there to help them. Let's go! You're not gonna win me? You're not gonna win me? Really? Wow! That's wrong, okay? It's wrong. This is why I'm not gonna battle you anymore. Because you're using me for attention. Let's go. Let's go. Because you do use you for attention here. And that's why he keeps trying to come up on my show. He's using us for attention. Hit me now. Hit me is the game. Hit me. Hit me now. You gonna let him take my nuggies? Hit me. Hit me. Hit me! Hit me now!
Debbie, I don't mean to upset you. I'm sorry.
Hit me now! Hit me! Hit me! Hit me! It's a game. I don't care. I want to win, all right? Hit me.
Sorry, Debbie.
I'll back you out of the game, okay?
No.
5 minutes.
I don't want to make you.
Mute you. You're not using me anymore, Brandon, because that's what you do. You're using me for attention. Go. Stop hitting me up for requests.
This is like so similar to the situation we talked about with Mama Tot the other day and what was it, Ammo Barbie, when she was literally degrading the guy that was sitting in his closet in his wheelchair because they had the most space. If you guys want to update on that bitch, she is still getting dragged left, right, and center, up and down, all over TikTok, and rightfully so. After the clip of Brandon and Deb the Pet Lady started to go viral over on TikTok and Mama Tot actually found out about it, and a lot of other people over on TikTok did this as well. They actually had live stream battles with Brandon, and they were telling their audience, you know, Mama Tot has like millions upon millions of people over there. She was telling everyone in that live stream to please not focus on her and send all of the gifts or support towards Brandon in his live stream. So he made a good amount of money, and he also got a good amount of followers off of Mama Tot. Well, since everything has like really died down with Deb the Pet Lady, she's gone back to posting whatever kind of TikTok she's posting over there. Brandon seems to be like stuck in that situation and does not want to move on from it. And he is always tagging Mama Tot in every single TikTok. And if you know anything about Mama Tot, she doesn't really want to be involved in the drama. At least that's what she says. Well, the other day as I was scrolling over on TikTok, I came across a video from Brandon, and I had not seen Brandon in a good long while. And in this video, he is talking about how Mama Tot has now blocked him. He does not understand why, how he's a nice person. He's been nothing but nice to Mama Tot. And basically, just here's the clip.
I got bad news. Miss Ophelia, Mama Tot, has me blocked as of now. And I don't know why. I was so nice to Miss Ophelia. She was so nice to me, and she blocked me out of the blue. That actually shows a lot about her character. I'm a good guy. Why block a guy like me? You know? Like, why? You know, so, yeah, so maybe she's not the best person that I thought she was.
After Brandon's video started to get a lot of attention and the information got back to Mama Tot, or she saw the video for herself, she actually put like a statement over on her TikTok, which I have right here. She didn't make a video talking about it, but she did like a green bubble with white font explanation. As a creator and a real person, I have the right to block anyone away from this account. I am my own advocate for my mental health, and if people on the internet are harming my mental health, me, will take action to protect my peace. I get bullied daily. I have been harassed since losing my baby child non-stop. I don't reply. I simply block. Nobody knows what I go through daily because I keep it to myself. It doesn't help at all talking about it. I push forward. It's the best way. If I am mutuals with someone and I have given them plenty of chances to leave me out of their chaos with other creators and they don't, you are blocked. I shouldn't be punished for that. I don't get involved in other people's drama. I might watch it though because I am nosy, but leave me be, please. I also don't battle. Just let me love on people and make them laugh. All I ask is to please respect my boundaries as a person, a creator, and for goodness sake, please let me grieve. Thank you. Now, Brandon did not just stop there. He actually uploaded a second video giving like kind of like an explanation as to why he uploaded the first one and how she still blocked him. She should not block him because he's an amazing person and she's literally stopping such a great from watching her content.
Okay, so I think there was a little confusion. Ophelia, Mama Tot, is a good person. She's a good TikToker. She makes amazing videos. She's a very good person. But she blocked me. That's all I wanted to say in that previous video, that she blocked me. And I don't know why, because I'm such a nice person. But, you know, just to make matters, like, just to think it like this. She can block me if she wants, but she's blocking a good guy from seeing her content. She makes amazing videos. I think you should continue watching her and enjoying her content. I think she's a great person, but I don't understand why she blocked my account from watching her videos, because her videos are so inspirational. I'm actually a big fan of Mama Tot. She's an amazing person.
Mama Tot's audience is not going for this at all. They have been down in his comment section literally calling him a stalker and saying that he flat out needs to leave her alone. I went back and actually looked at a lot of videos of Brandon and just looked at what he was tagging or who he was mentioning. Majority of them did have hashtag Mama Tot when the video had literally nothing to do with her. But there was one video, and I'm curious if it was actually the one that was like the final straw for Mama Tot from the other day before she blocked him, where he uploaded a video clip of Deb the Pet Lady. I don't know if it's still up for me to save to put into this video, but it was like her and making fun of her. And even the comment section was like, why are you still stuck in this situation? Everybody has moved on. And again, why are you tagging Mama Tot? One thing that I have learned just from covering Mama Tot drama on social media is that you do not mess with Mama Tot. Her audience is so ride or die for her, and it's not just like, okay, we're gonna give them like a little dragging, we're gonna let them know what they did was wrong. They will literally stay on you. Deb the Pet Lady got it for a good long while. The other lady, Ammo Barbie, is still experiencing that. I don't want to see that happen to Brandon. And it's getting a little creepy with all the tagging and all the videos that he's making about Mama Tot, and the audience is starting to turn against him and say like, you need to leave her the F alone. Honestly, it is verging on obsessive, creepy behavior. So I just hope that Brandon stops. She blocked him. He needs to move on from the situation and just like chalk it up as she was my friend for a little bit, bit, not no more. So with all that said, everyone, that is it for this video. I hope that you did enjoy it. Please leave me a moon emoji down below, whatever moon you want to leave, because you know we had the eclipse today. And I will see you guys all in my next video. Bye.